Man, I just love like easy jobs like this where I really had to do really anything other than come here and be like, oh yeah, you know what? We ain't got no intranet, so you can't really do anything, buddy boy. So I'm like, thank you. So I figure I'll take you guys on like a little stroll of some of the extra stuff that I do, because I do spare extra IT jobs. As you can see by my colorful interior, especially all the crap that you can see is kind of messed up in my truck, I really need a new truck. I need a new daily driver. And I've been trying to figure out exactly what vehicle that may be. And I'm like trying to figure out, is a RAMCHARGER the best thing for me to grab? And I want to talk about that in this video, because I'm like, when in the freak will my dear friend Tim Kaniskis finally reveal the brand new RAMCHARGER? Because I think they're going to be the ultimate work truck. That basically, that perfect balance. Come on, guy. This is a one-way, Mr. Escalade.
Turn right, then use the left lane to turn left on North Carolina.
I think the RAMCHARGER, before I was rudely interrupted by Escalade, I think it'll be the best work truck that is probably going to be out there and stuff. And I want to talk about it in this video, and I'm going to tell you about it while I'm driving the highway right now. Okay, I'm over 54,000 friends, and the 56% of you guys who watch these videos on a daily basis and haven't subscribed to the channel yet. If you guys still need to get some great deals, my friends at Just Bolt On, DragRacingWheels.com got you covered, and use my promo code, and I'm going to pop it right here, and it's going to basically save you guys a ton of freaking money. So regardless, you need some wheels, some material pieces like me, or some performance parts, my boys got you covered. So let's get right into this video, because as you guys can see, especially all the rattling and stuff, all the ladders and crap, I need a brand new work truck, because my vehicle that I'm driving right now, you can't tell what it is. You can tell it's probably General Motors based, but it is a 2004 Chevy Avalanche. I actually got this truck a year after I got out of high school, and I've had it ever since. This is my longest tenured vehicle that I've owned. My next longest tenured vehicle is the that red Chevelle that's in my boneyard that you guys have seen in previous videos and stuff. So I have owned this truck for a long time, and it's fulfilled its destiny as being a pretty good long-term vehicle. I couldn't really ask for more. But it's getting to the point that I can't really depend on a vehicle that has 135,000 miles on it. That's like literally, what, 21 years old. And so I need a new work vehicle. And I'm going like, I think the RAMCHARGER will be the perfect vehicle for me. And I think it fits a lot of boxes, because for one thing, especially just reading about it, the RAMCHARGER, well, I guess it's not really called the RAMCHARGER market. I guess it's called the Ram REV. I think the RAMCHARGER will be the SUV now, but I'll just go ahead and call it the Ram REV from now on. But the Ram REV is supposed to be all-wheel drive, a combined 647 horsepower and 610 foot-pounds of torque, with a Pentastar V6 engine. All-electric range will be 145 miles of all-electric range. Now, I believe the total range will be, what, 690, if I don't remember correctly. And that was going to work perfectly for me, because typically when I go and do jobs, especially spare jobs, I typically drive between 30 and 90 miles. So depending on the job, I'll be able to go charge at home and then go out to a job site, come back, and only use electric power. And I'll be able to charge that RAMCHARGER up at nighttime and off-peak hours. So my fuel cost goes way down. But when I go and charge for these IT jobs, because I do spare freelance IT jobs, I can pretty much put in how much I want to charge for a job, and 9 times out of 10, they pay exactly what I want them to pay. So I can still charge them for fuel costs, even though I'm not using fuel. And I guess I'll use that money for helping pay off the RAMCHARGER, because we have no idea how much it's going to cost. I mean, I would figure that with a hybrid vehicle like that, I'm thinking at least bare minimum like $70,000. Like I think that right there is probably where I would expect it to be at, because maybe a tradesman version would be around the 60s, but I wouldn't want a tradesman version. I want some kind of comfort rather than, you know, that Silverado EV work truck looking thing with a lot of plastic on and stuff. So I am going to be very, very curious about how the RAMCHARGER is going to turn out, but I think it's going to be a solid vehicle, and I think it's going to be great for people who especially needs a work version, or somebody who doesn't necessarily want to have a full electric truck but still want the benefits, because I mean, you're still going to have all that instant torque. So, you know, you can't really see behind me and stuff, but I have like cable boxes, I have ladders, I have network boxes, network tools, fish tape. So I got all kinds of stuff to do, like a bunch of network install stuff. So I carry around with me easily hundreds of pounds of stuff. So me being able to have instant torque is going to definitely be a bonus. And then if I ever got to drive long distance, I don't got to worry about finding no charging station. I just go pull up like a regular pickup truck, fill up the freaking regular 87 octane gasoline for the V6 engine, and go about my merry way just like I'm driving like a regular vehicle. I mean, of course I won't have that V8 rumble sound, but that's not what my Ram REV would be for. It basically be for a work thing that I can transition to a lot of different roles over its future. So I'm definitely gonna be interested in seeing when the Ram REV is supposed to happen. I mean, it's supposed to be released for like the last several months. I mean, I remember the last time I've gotten a UAW release schedule for it. It was supposed to be spun up for production around like June or July, and it got pushed back to sometime next year. So I don't know whether or not it's because of, hopefully Ram pushed it back because they're trying to avoid the same software issues that the Charger Daytona had. They pushed it back just to iron that out. Maybe they pushed it back because of the price of the battery packs. I mean, they have shown off the Grand Wagoneer hybrid, so they're showing how that is, but they haven't took nobody on any drives yet. But I would be definitely interested in taking or being part of the whole media circuit for the Ram REV. I think it's going to be a very great fleet vehicle, especially if they make a tradesman version and make it affordable. I think that'd be pretty good. And then for people who do stuff like me, where I got to drive 40 miles back home right now, if I would have had a fully charged RAMCHARGER, I can make it home and still have almost half the electric miles and use zero gasoline. And so it'd be interesting to see. I'll be able to ride home, like how quiet is it? It's gonna be a quiet ride. I mean, am I gonna hear any road noise? I hear road noise in my truck now, all that wind noise. Am I gonna hear the exhaust behind me and stuff? So it will be a nice, comfortable ride. The next thing I would love to see is, will I have the ability to have like hands-free driving? So I'll be on the highway and stuff. I really got to worry about messing with the steering wheel. I just let the RAMCHARGER just drive me, cruise me along, and I should be good to go. So that's like some of the things I'm trying to figure out for my next work vehicle. Because I'm pretty sure that by this time next year, I'm going to buy a new vehicle. It just, I don't know what new vehicle I'm going to buy. Do I go buy a Dodge Charger, which I'm fingers crossed expecting a Hellcat version by Roadkill Night, so I go buy one of those. I think that's gonna be the ultimate freaking Hellcat, hands down. Do I go buy the brand new Ram TRX? Because I've been missing a TRX ever since I sold mine back in 2022. I've been missing it every day ever since. So I go buy a TRX, or do I go buy a Ram REV, which, I mean, I'm kind of sad they don't call it a RAMCHARGER now, but do I go buy a Ram REV for a work vehicle that I can still hopefully pack everything in the bed and still use it as a regular truck? I mean, it just, like, that's why I'm taking the extra jobs down, because I know I got to buy another vehicle, but it's what vehicle do I buy? Do I go buy one for work? Do I go buy one to enjoy? Or do I go buy one to just decimate stuff for my channel? So it's like, I'm trying to figure out exactly what vehicle to buy, and I'm pretty sure one of 3 vehicles I'm going to order by this time next year. Because I mean, my truck still has plenty of life in it. It hasn't shown any signs of like slowing down. It's just like, I don't really need a new work vehicle. It just, I would like to have a new work vehicle that would be more comfortable in doing jobs like this. And then For example, if I want to go to events, I should be able to tow decently with a Ram REV and be able to use the electric motors and stuff to help tow, like, let's say my Demon 170, for example. If I'm going to events next year, if I have a Ram REV, I should be able to go and tow pretty decently with a electric truck with a gas generator. So I'm trying to decide between, I mean, a TRX will tow a car, but it doesn't tow it very graciously. So do I get a TRX? Do I get a Ram REV? I'm trying to figure out, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. What vehicle do you guys think that I should buy next year? Should I go get a Ram TRX or should I get a Ram REV? I mean, TRX definitely another vehicle that I would just play around, have fun with, and then sometimes I go to different events with around the country next year. Or should I buy a Ram REV, which I mainly use it for work, but then it can still do double duty and let me get out of town, probably for the cheapest price. And I can do it for that. I can go out of town. I can go and tow stuff with it. And I think it'll be pretty fast. I don't think I remember seeing a 0 to 60. Hey Siri, what is the 2026 Ram REV expected 0 to 60?
I can use Chat GPT to answer that. You can enable Chat GPT on your iPhone.
But anyway, well, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Should I get a TRX or should I get a Ram REV? Let me know what you guys think. And until the next time, I'm out.